What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh man, what the hell? Welcome to the shit show. That is another episode of the What the Hell podcast.
Emphasis on shit.
Howdy, folks.
I'm Sean.
I'm TJ.
And I'm full of holiday cheer.
I can tell.
I am so full of holiday cheer.
Oh.
Meanwhile, I shit all mine out on Friday.
Oh, God.
Well, I got to go back to work tomorrow for 2 days, so I'm at least got to keep a little bit. I got to spread it around there too.
That is the craziest shit when Christmas and New Year's fall in the middle of the week.
And it's so close.
Right? And like, okay, so Christmas Day was Thursday.
Yeah.
So most companies will give you, including mine, will give you Christmas Day off.
Yeah.
So then you're gonna come back to work on Friday. And let's be honest,
nobody wants to be there.
Anything.
Oh no. What technically I could have now in years past, I've taken pretty much everything from like Christmas to New Year's off. So that last week and you kind of do whatever. So this year, I have no idea why, but they essentially blacked out the 29th and 30th. Now, for the company that I work for, the end of the year, there is a certain amount of people associated with inventory and everything else who do inventory. Sure, no problem. But if you're not associated with doing inventory, it was never like this thing to actually black out days that you can't take off. So it's made no sense to any of us between like marketing, sales, and everything else, where we're all like why all of a sudden are these blacked out? And nobody could give us an answer. So I legitimately I took the Fridays off. So I was off Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Friday. Next week I'll be off.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and that Friday. But it's like nobody could give us an answer. So it's just I'm just going into work tomorrow to go, okay.
You'll be one of 3 people in the building.
Well, that's what I'm waiting for, is like nobody could give a lot of us an answer if you weren't associated with inventory, if you could actually still take those days off. Nobody would give us an answer. But I'm going to guarantee to at least walk in tomorrow and go, building's pretty much empty. And that's fun.
Well, yeah, but at this point, it's like, okay, I'm not asking anymore. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be here this day.
Right.
You can do with that information what you will.
Oh, yeah. Either that or I'll just see if I can work from home for the next 2 days, because it's like, either way.
Yeah.
Because Jason, I did the same thing. I took Friday off this week as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you in the least bit.
Right.
Well, other than that, how you been doing, boys? What's been going on?
Same shit, different day.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
All righty then. Nice.
Good talk.
Good talk.
Sorry, I mean, I really have nothing too exciting to report on.
Yeah. Everyone have a good holiday, good Christmas.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, me too.
I got Legos and gargoyle figures, so I'm good.
Oh, yeah, that's got to make you happy.
What about you, Sean? You anything good?
I got a guitar stand. God, what else did I get? Guitar stand. A new goatee trimmer thing because mine was giving up the ghost. The hell else did I get?
What the hell were you holding in that picture you sent me on Christmas? Looks like you're holding like 18 fucking tablets.
Oh, that's what Madison got me, which was a collage picture.
Okay. That's what I thought.
With the kids and the grandkids. It was very thoughtful.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome.
That's when we find out that Sean's got a tablet addiction. Well, I don't have 20. I've only got 18. It's fine.
Right? No, I have a problem.
Sean really likes Pokemon Go.
Sean has
Yeah,
never played Pokemon Go in his life.
well, then he would get along really well with my nephew.
No, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
see how quickly he shut that down?
I get along with him fine. I'm just
He's in Canada asking his girlfriend to marry him.
because yeah,
The one that
he's gonna support her by playing Pokemon Go for the rest of his life.
the one that he barely sees because he lives in Northeast Ohio and she lives in Canada. But hey, fun.
I've heard a long distance, but okay.
Oh, yeah.
Love has no borders.
Apparently.
No, it kind of does.
Kind of does. Well, let's dive right in. As previously promised, this is the next edition of What the Hell Am I the Asshole edition.
Yes, I am.
Our crack research team has found some great Am I the Asshole stories. And we're going to present those and decide if this person's the asshole. So apparently the man of many books has one that we apparently have to hear and react live to, which, you know, given the topic of Am I the Asshole, this is probably going to be pretty fucking good.
Hey, just be glad it wasn't the on crack research team.
Oh yeah,
because they would have messed it up.
You give me about 45 minutes, I could probably do that.
Probably. All right, man of many books, hit us with Am I the Asshole story number 1.
Hit me with your best shot.
So this isn't so much an Am I the Asshole story, but
well, then why am I here?
Well, no, it's an oldie but a goodie. But
okay.
when I came across it, I had read it before and I'd completely forgotten about it. And then I came across it yesterday and I was like, oh, I have to read this.
All right.
So I've titled this one The Ketchup Story.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
Which, Sean, I thought you would appreciate considering who it's coming from.
The ketchup story that TJ came across.
Shocker, TJ searching for ketchup.
Yeah, it works.
So
it follows his character arc.
It does.
Kind of, yeah.
There you go.
So my friend Zoltar, fake name, has been obsessed with ketchup ever since I met him. He is always trying out different recipes to make his own ketchup and getting all our friends to try them. Recently, he's made his best ketchup yet. I tried it. It wasn't bad. It was ketchup. Now he's decided he's finally gonna break into the ketchup game. He's convinced he's going to launch his own ketchup company and grow to be one of the top providers in the US. He literally has a photo of Heinz ketchup on a dartboard, and he throws darts at it, muttering things like, "I'm coming for you." Anyways, yeah, he has a scheme, me and others, to participate in. Essentially, it involves us going into a restaurant, sitting at different tables, and enacting lines from a scene that he wrote that will culminating in all of us trying and loving his ketchup and convincing the manager to buy it. He wants us all to memorize lines. The gist of it is one guy is supposed to call over the waitress, say he likes the French fries, but he hates the ketchup. I'm supposed to lean over from another table and say, sorry to butt in, but haha, I have to agree. I'm tired of this old-fashioned factory-produced ketchup. Where's the real tomato flavor? After a few other people do this, my friend is gonna say, you guys won't believe this. I'm a ketchup chef, and I have a few samples. Would you guys want to give it a shot? At this point,
Lord,
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh.
Oh,
At this point, everyone is supposed to try the ketchup and act astounded. Basically, exclaim it's the best ketchup they've ever had. I am supposed to stand up on my table and make a trumpet sound effect and yell to the entire restaurant, "We have the best ketchup ever made over here. Everyone come on over." One of the other people is supposed to get the manager of the place, and we're all supposed to try to convince him to buy an order of our friend's ketchup. He is going to act all surprised and embarrassed and tell us to stop putting this poor guy on the spot in regards to the manager, and then assumes he will make a huge sale. He wants to do the same operation at other places around town. I told him I'm not doing this. I hate public speaking, acting, and I hate having attention focused on me. Also, the idea is just so fucking dumb and crazy to me. I told him straight up, and he acted offended as if I'm ruining his dreams.
naturally.
I'm astounded by this, but some of my friends agree and think he is showing hustle and that we should all help launch his ketchup business. Aside from the ketchup obsession, Zoltar is one of my best friends, but it seems our friendship is being ruined. A lot of people are telling me, am I the jerk? Or I am the jerk for going against his dream and not helping him out.
There's there's a there's a lot to unpack here.
I would at least bring up the possibility to the friend to go, what if the manager doesn't like it? We can tell him all day long that this is the best thing ever. If he doesn't like if he tries it, he doesn't like, he's not gonna buy shit. I mean,
Well, number one, it sounds like your ketchup's not really that good
well, yeah.
because, like, it's like, I tried it. It's ketchup.
So
But,
so his version of getting it done is what almost the very similar to the Pulp Fiction holdup in the diner at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you motherfuckers!
hold on,
Like,
though. No, I want to put this from OP's perspective, the original poster. You want me to jump up on a table in a diner and yell, "Hey, everybody, we got the best ketchup ever." Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I love that that's the sales pitch that's going to help, despite the fact that you're making somebody look like a crazy person just randomly jumping up on a table and exclaiming that they have, oh my God, we've got the best ketchup over here. Because, I mean, you're already at least going to have a lot of people going, what?
what the fuck is going on here?
Well,
What?
yeah, because like if I actually saw this play out, I would just be like, there is no way that's real. There's no way.
Oh, yeah. Well, you'd also be counting on the acting of the other friends
Yeah. I mean,
because
like
they've got a, you know,
everybody's got a dream. And we've found one of the people on the planet who loves ketchup as much as TJ does. And good for him on
Well, that's
that.
fine.
But
You can love ketchup all you want, but
this plan, because in my head
this business model,
I see this for some reason in my head. I see this going down at a Chili's and the cops getting called.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not to mention that
dude,
if it was a
this
Chili's,
could go,
that manager has no fucking buying power in the first place.
dude. Even if it was a Coney Island, like my ass is gonna climb on that table. About 5 seconds later, someone's pulling me the fuck off.
Yeah.
I guarantee you climb on a table like that as soon as you get the word, as soon as you get that
Hey,
sentence out. Yeah, that's when somebody pulls you off the table and you get handcuffed. And
Well,
oh,
it's
let's
either that or you go, "Hey," and then just somebody will go, "Shut the fuck up."
oh yeah.
exactly.
Well, let's also at least do, you'd want to go to this friend and go, okay,
Okay.
okay, I get it. You're trying to do the whole thing. Please tell me how many times this kind of sales pitch has worked.
Well, let's role play here for a second. TJ is going to be the guy getting up on the table, and then I'll give my reaction, and Jason can give his. Because go ahead.
Hey, everybody. We got the best ketchup over, or fucking whatever the fuck it was. I read the story already. You know what he said.
Cut, reset, start.
We got the best ketchup created ever over here.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to eat over here. Who cares? All right, I'll be the guy for Jason. Hey everybody, we got the best ketchup in the world over here.
No.
No. He's just no.
Dude, life ain't a Dr. Pepper commercial.
Like the competition, like people, TJ, Jason, we haven't taken you to Whataburger when you come down here, have you?
I do not believe so.
Okay, so TJ will back me up on this. There are people here in Texas that are absolute fanatical over Whataburger ketchup.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
And they will fight a motherfucker that gets up on a table and says, we got the best ketchup in the world over here, if they're not holding a bottle of Whataburger ketchup.
Oh yeah.
See, what you need to do is actually make it even worse with that whole sales pitch and convince the guy to be like, oh yeah, you know what? This could work in a reality, but you gotta go old timey and call it catsup.
Right.
Oh God. Now
Speaking,
I
that way
really
somebody's
hit you in the face with a baseball bat.
That's why somebody's standing up on a table and because you're just going to make it that much a little bit worse because now instead of you being the person standing on a table shouting about having the best ketchup anywhere, you're going to be the person standing up there going, we have the best catsup from anywhere. So then you're already you kind of went from here to here.
Speaking of,
Jason literally,
that's the only way this will work.
Literally said, how can I make this more annoying?
See, exactly. And no, I do not consider the poster the asshole because
fancy cat.
Because you're counting on, like, okay, even as the person who is making this recipe up and wants to do this whole thing, like, you've still got to be respectful towards somebody going, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, 100%. Number one, you're also clearly not paying them.
That's it. If all of the other people are like, oh yeah, we're going to go help them out, we're going to do it, like, hey, that's fine, but you got to at least have the decency to respect somebody going, I don't want to stand on a table in a restaurant.
Well, I mean, for me personally, if a friend came to me and asked me to do something like that, it would just be straight up like, oh, I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Yeah.
If you come up with a better pitch that doesn't involve me possibly getting arrested, then we can talk.
Or just thinking off the bat because you made some ketchup, oh, I'm going to go after big ketchup now.
Well, and again, we've identified that it's gotta, like, everybody's got to agree it tastes good. Like, even if the manager had buying power, like, you can't just look at him and go, oh, this is the best thing ever, you should buy it. Like,
right.
He's going to want to try it, and if he doesn't,
well, he's not going to go based off of what 3 or 4 people say.
No.
Especially someone who just stood on one of his tables.
Well, yeah, but also it's going to look so fucking scripted.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to lean over. Yeah, buddy. I'm tired of this factory produced ketchup too. It's like,
also depending on the establishment and the size of this friend, I see a table breaking and this winding up on an episode of Ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Well, could you seem, just like TJ said, could you seem more scripted if it's so weird that it's this weird collective of the same people in this restaurant to lean over? You know, you're right. This ketchup sucks.
That's what I mean. Like, if I saw this play out in public, I'd be like, there is no way that is not an act.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
when you watch like a ridiculousness video or even stuff that's on America's Funniest Home Videos now. That's not that's not an accidental occurrence. That shit's rehearsed and
Yeah.
planned.
No, you know, this all plays through and everybody does their thing or whatever, but then they all leave and get in the same car.
Exactly.
And you're like,
Well, yeah, that's what I
wait,
mean.
Yeah,
wait,
100% that was happening.
wait a minute.
Not to mention, even if you pull this off and then you try to do it twice,
Oh
restaurants
yeah.
around the area are going to get wise to
Oh
what
yeah.
you are doing.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Speaking of Whataburger ketchup, TJ, Michaela sent me a picture, and apparently Whataburger ketchup is on the shelves up there somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like, who the fuck in Michigan knows what Whataburger ketchup is other than a few people? But hey,
I do.
Apparently everybody now.
and for the record, Whataburger spicy ketchup is money. I will say that. All righty.
Yeah, like I love though the trend of restaurants bottling their sauces and putting them in stores because I literally have a bottle of Popeye's sweet heat sauce sitting in my fridge right now, and it is delicious.
Oh, we've had it up here where they've had like the I mean, it's generic and it's crap, but you know, the Arby's sauce.
Yeah, I have a bottle in there as
Oh yeah.
well.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Arby's
Oh, I
sauce,
had one of those.
Horsey sauce is money.
Oh yeah.
The the one you got to get. I turned TJ onto this. Is and Walmart, I believe, has it. Is Guy Fieri's secret sauce.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
There's a
that's
couple of
good.
there's something with his face on it at that little shop down the street from us. I don't know if it's says I don't know if it's a secret sauce or not, but yeah, there's a couple of things down there. I have to go check it out.
It's like a Southwest style, aioli mayonnaise, whatever you want to call it. But it is fucking delicious.
Hmm. Yeah, I tried.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna
I've,
say, worst case, I mean, just go to McDonald's, get a large fry, and try it that way.
oh yeah, money. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what else the crack research team has for us. I will read the first story, and then let's determine if this person is the asshole. First story goes like this: says, "Am I the asshole for telling my husband to leave after years of him threatening to walk out?" The poster is 42 female, husband is 44 male. We've been together since 2010 and married since 2014. We co-founded a company together. He's the technical partner, and I somehow ended up running everything else, such as operations, admin, finance, HR, and client management. I'm also the majority
I'm
shareholder.
shocked.
For years, our fights have followed the same pattern. Whenever there's conflict, he threatens to leave. I've lost count of how many times I've heard him say he's done or he's leaving. Every time I would calm him down, reassure him, and try to fix the situation. This time, I could not do it anymore. The argument
Oh
started
no.
because he messed up a client schedule. When I pointed it out, he immediately blamed a staff member, even though he never gave them the information they needed. This is something he
Of
does
course.
often. If something goes wrong, it's rarely his fault. Things escalated very fast. We both yelled. I'm not pretending I was calm. I was tired and frustrated. In the middle of the fight, he said again he was done and he wanted to leave our home. For context, the home is a company owned unit and not a personal marital property. After hearing that same threat for years, I snapped and said, all right, if that's what you want, then leave. You have 48 hours.
Hmm.
That's when everything flipped. Suddenly, I was the cruel one. He said I was throwing him out, that I did not care about his mental health, and that I was abusing my position as majority shareholder. I have never used my role against him in any way. Then he said he would not leave unless the company paid for the accommodation he wanted. The place he wants is far more expensive than anything we would approve for anyone else. We even have a decent temporary unit ready, but he refused it because he said he would not live there. At the same time, he still has full access to company systems such as admin accounts, technical files, client information, and company issued devices. I told him that if he leaves, he will need to turn over the company property. That's basic protocol and nothing personal. He said I was punishing him. The reality is that this fight did not come out of nowhere. It is the result of years of the same dynamic. He becomes defensive, positions himself as the victim, minimizes what I and the staff do, and every task he cannot keep up with eventually becomes my responsibility. Every major argument ends with him threatening to leave. This time I did not soothe him. This time I said he could go. Now he's telling people I'm the cold, heartless wife who kicked him out and used my position against him. From my side, it feels like I finally set a boundary after years of emotional exhaustion. So, Reddit, am I the asshole for giving him 48 hours and telling him he would need to return company property if he leaves?
So, in the immortal words of Charlotte Dobre, absolutely not.
Yeah, I love those with anybody that. See, this is nowhere near the same scale, but this reminds me of the with my ex-wife when we had stopped and everything else. I took the chocolate lab that we had, Roscoe. Sean met Roscoe,
I did.
and at one point, like we were having the argument because I had caught her, whatever. I said something about taking him. She said, "Well, I can't keep him from you." So I went, "Cool," and grabbed him and ran. But it wasn't until later on that something about that I took him from her. I'm like, no, no, mm-mm. Not what happened. So this kind of reminds me of something like that, where somebody goes, like I said, he's been threatening, but as soon as he gets called on it, it's like, oh, you're controlling and you're a bitch and you're trying to do this and you're blah, 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 blah. As soon as you get called on the bluff.
So I'm going to say in this scenario that more than likely the wife is not the asshole. However, this is a very one-sided story. Right? Now, she admits in one of them she was, she's not blameless and that she yelled back and all that kind of stuff. But there was nothing in there that where she admitted any kind of fault. So I'm going to say more than likely, yes, the husband is the asshole, but the wife definitely left out some shit.
Well, I mean,
True.
that's just that's going to be Reddit stories.
True.
But from what I gather from it, it sounds like Homeboy was one of those dudes that when he was like 14 years old, he would go to girls and be like, go out on a date with me or I'll kill myself.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
the
that.
energy that I'm getting off.
Yeah.
Like, what the
a
fuck?
A little bit.
That's the same guy that when other girls are creeped out by it, he goes, "Look, all I did was ask her out."
That's all I said. It was it.
Yeah, all I did was ask her out.
Try to get a date, man.
I never said I'd kill myself. What are you talking about?
All right,
I'm going to do that. She's not worth my time.
So the consensus is wife is not the asshole.
No, not the asshole at all. No, especially asshole, like if go ahead.
What? I was going to say, it's still a very one-sided story, but no, I still don't think she's the asshole.
No, I know, but if you're going to sit there and constantly threaten to leave,
oh yeah,
like then eventually I'm going to go fine.
Bye.
You.
Don't let the door hit you on the way.
But it reminds me of all the people who threatened to like leave the U.S. if Trump got elected. And everybody's like, okay,
bye,
go ahead.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Canada was up there going, "We don't want you."
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we gotta go.
No,
not today, eh? All right, story number 2. Here we go. Am I the asshole for telling my dad he needs to let me go if he wants to stop all the hurting in his family, because I don't want to change my feelings.
Okay, this one is kind of heavy, so prepare yourself.
Oh, here we go. My parents' marriage was really bad before my mom died. They were probably going to end up divorced, but instead, mom had a heart attack and died when dad went to stay with his family for a while, 17 months. I was 10.
No, 17,
Oh, 17.
17 male.
Yeah, he's this person's 17 now. I was 10. My dad met his wife 6 months after mom died, and they got married 2.5 years after mom died. My dad's wife was pregnant at the time.
How, how, how?
It just died. Like it was plugged in, but then died.
Sean,
Yes,
you are the
you are the
asshole.
asshole.
Fuck you. And it looks like my gimbal is dying. Everything's dying on me.
Well, plug your computer in next time.
Pulsate.
I was gonna say,
It was.
plug your shit in, dude.
I love how he logs back in, but now we still have to wait here for.
Oh, shut the fuck up. There we go. Let's try that again. Video needs to be that.
I want you to keep all of this in the podcast too. Like, let's give the people the inside baseball.
All right, we'll switch to the shitty. Why the fuck did that happen? Now I'm just dropping shit.
And you look fuzzy.
Yeah, that's because
Oh my.
I switched it to the shitty built-in.
I figured.
Let's try this one more time here.
What is happening?
We're having technical
He's
problems.
just-
We're having technical problems. Okay.
No, Sean's just being a diva.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
that would be me. I'm a total diva. iPhone.
See, look,
Yeah,
you just admitted it.
Now my freaking my gimbal's going crazy too. See, look. I was gonna do that.
Because
The
your
whole
phalanges
fucking
aren't aligned.
let's try that. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. Hey, we're back.
That's way too close.
We're back.
And we're back. That's right. It is very close, isn't it? Back up. Where did it stop fucking?
Man, somebody needs to trim their nose hair. Jesus.
Right.
Good Lord.
Um,
Thought it was a fucking octopus reaching out for me.
dun, 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 dun. So let's pick up with paragraph of I didn't want a stepmother.
All right.
Because that was about the time that you just like completely froze up and you just fucking left like a baby.
Sorry. All right, continuing on. I didn't want a stepmother or half siblings. I didn't want my family to change. I still don't want them. My dad loves them and I'm fine with him having them, but I don't want the step family that comes after losing my mom. Dad knows this and so does his wife, but they have tried always to make me see things different. Dad has asked me if I can honestly look him in the eye and say I don't love my half siblings even a little. I did exactly what he asked, and he still didn't believe me or want to believe me. He put me in therapy, but I didn't want to work on changing how I felt. When I was 15, he decided we needed family therapy because everyone's feelings were hurt that I was disinterested. The therapist asked me a few times what would make it better, and my answer was always that Dad should let me live somewhere else. Dad was against that. He said it's not happening till I'm an adult and he can't stop it, but as long as I'm a minor, he's going to keep me and fight for our family. Unless I'm being asked certain questions, I don't participate in therapy. I sit there and listen, and that's about it. The therapist, Dad, and his wife know I don't want to work on finding a relationship with his wife and kids. They know I don't see them as family. His wife has told me I'm her son, and she sees me as her first child just as much as her kids that she has with my dad. But I have never returned those words to her because it's not even true. I lost count of how many therapists we've sat in front of, but it's over 6. None could make me want to work on this. Dad's getting more desperate, and he said the hurt inside the house is at an all-time high. The therapist asked him what he could do to stop the hurt, and he said he had no idea anymore. That's when I told him that he needs to let me go for it all to stop. I told him I'm not coming around. The longer he keeps me there, the more unhappy everyone else gets. I told him it doesn't upset me because I do other things. I make myself busy when they try to make family time happen, and I skip meals with them because I don't want to be there. And I said, I'm not willing to change any of that. Dad got mad in front of the therapist, started yelling that I've put him in an unfair position because he doesn't want to lose me. He said, I'm his son and he loves me and he loves his wife and their kids too. I told him I know, but the fact is I don't love them too. I told him I don't feel anything like that for them, and all the therapy I've done with and without them has not changed a thing for me because I don't want it to. Dad said that was a low blow to bring up the same thing I have said before. He said it's not actually helping anyone, just makes things worse. Am I the asshole?
Kind of.
No. Sean?
This one, hang on a second here. This one, I'm torn on. To be honest, having had a stepfather and being a stepfather.
Yeah. Yeah.
Part of me wants to say this kid is absolutely an asshole. 100% wants one part of me wants to say that. The other part of me wants to fall in line with what TJ's saying, where he's not. Like, you can't force somebody to feel something, but
Well, I mean, the way I think about it is like, if I'm a kid in that position, because honestly, when our mom died, we got kind of lucky. Holy shit, you were close to the camera.
It's this freaking automatic thing that it's doing. There's a way that I can fucking turn that shit off.
Sean just went, here's my face.
Yeah. And I'm just sitting here.
So sad.
But I think it's like it's supposed to be like an automatic centering thing.
Yeah.
Sure it was. Sure.
But anyways, like I was a little bit older when our mom died. Now, I mean, shit played out the way it played out. Had dad moved on and tried to remarry, and this woman came in here and was like, I'm your new mom, I would have been like, the fuck you are. So I get that.
But
Oh yeah.
But we're not even saying, or this kid isn't even saying that she did that. Like, if she came in, like if someone came in and said that, right, then yeah, I would have an issue with that. So let me just put this in perspective, and I will pick on, even though she's not here to defend herself, but she won't need to. I will pick on Jason's mother, who is my stepmother, who found out I existed. You know, I was 47 when that happened, and then I think we've told the story on the podcast before, and the running joke is they go, the one time Jason offers to buy lunch, you fucking ruined it.
This is why I don't take my parents to O'Charlie's anymore. Every time I go there, I end up with a sibling.
Right now,
and the food sucked. Their ketchup sucked too.
their ketchup.
There.
Hey everybody, we got the best ketchup in the world over here.
Yeah. That's the other reasons I don't go back to O'Charlie's, because ketchup sucks.
Now, you have to think of, and even I didn't think of this at the time, the bomb that is to a family in that scenario. So she could have reacted completely like, no, hell no, right? And that's, don't get me wrong, it's not in her nature. in any way,
But
shape,
the
or
thing
form.
is like if you want something like this to happen, to where it's like, oh, I love my stepmom, you have to let it happen naturally. What
Exactly.
it sounds like is they're trying to
True.
force it. And once you try to start forcing it, it's never gonna work.
Now, in that, but also in that scenario, this kid who's 17 has completely blocked himself off. I'm assuming he was pretty close to his mom, right? And we were close to our mom, right? And we, to TJ's point, we were fortunate enough to be significantly older than 17 when we lost her, so it was different.
Well, yeah, because
But
I
this
put
this
myself
kid
in
is
that position
this
and
kid
I
has
just
definitely
go,
closed himself off.
I know, but if I was at 17, I probably would have done the same thing. Like if
Yeah,
I had lost mom at 17, I'd have lost my fucking mind.
yeah. I'm gonna. I
So,
would say, partially asshole, not
well, I
completely.
mean, I'm not blaming the kid just because like part of me just goes, yeah, I get it.
I wouldn't say asshole. Part of me goes, a smidge unreasonable.
Yeah,
Not
maybe that's
necessarily that because I
Unreasonable,
get
that's
it.
absolutely.
Because I get it.
maybe that's the best way to put it, is a little unreasonable.
A little rigid about the whole
But
thing.
the fact
That's
that
all.
but the fact that the dad is like trying to shove this down his throat, I'm just like, yeah, dude, I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I'd probably done the same thing if I was
yeah.
in that position.
Which makes
Oh,
it
but
which
that's
makes it even worse.
oh, that's also counting on the a 17-year-old writing a story. The father could have a different perspective in that like they're not trying to like a 17-year-old writing a story like that. Of course, it's going to make it sound like they're trying to shove it down his throat.
Yeah.
I
True.
again, I don't know. That's what I mean by like asshole. No, I don't think because drastic change. If they are actually trying to skip down the street holding hands, singing "Kumbaya," then yeah, and trying to force him to do it, sure. But I still think he's a little too rigid about the whole thing, a little unreasonable.
Yeah,
Like
I think
Well,
that's
there's a
hold
probably the
on
middle
best
though.
way
there
to put it.
there's a middle
Well,
ground there.
factor in though. This woman looked at him and said, I think of you as my first child.
That one
And
sounds
not that
weird.
there's anything wrong with that, but for me, if someone said that to me, I'd be like, no, the fuck, I'm not. Because in my eyes, my mom is always going to be my mom. Bottom line, period. End of
Well,
discussion.
okay, but wait a minute. I want to. I have to chime in on that one.
I mean,
Okay.
if my mom had said that to Sean, I'd be like, God, thank God, that is so much pressure off of me. Whew.
She
Ah,
she's
oh,
already she's already said in front of you that I'm her son just as much as you are. I wouldn't say
blah
first,
blah 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 blah.
and she never said
Yeah.
I'm the first child.
Yeah, well, you're ketchup
But
sixty.
And,
Shut
now,
up.
but here's the thing.
and Jason turned around and went, fine, will you leave me the fuck alone then?
No, my favorite Jason and Kathy story is the first time we all went out to dinner together when I first got up there. He already knows where I'm going with this one.
Oh yeah.
And what when Jason is being Jason, right? His mom, Kathy, looks at him and is like, "You're number one," right? Which is verbally flipping him off, right? So
She
we're
might have actually pulled me off. I don't remember.
we're sitting. She might have that day, I think.
I don't
We're
remember.
sitting at dinner, and Jason was being Jason, and I actually thought it was hilarious. And I think she might have flipped him off and was like, "You're number one, Jason." And Jason just looked at me and went, "Not anymore."
Yeah, yeah.
Right. And then I looked at Jason. I'm like, well, technically, I don't share any DNA with her, so you're still number one to her. And Jason
Doesn't
just
matter.
went, this is literally Jason went, damn it, science.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking,
I was
fucking
at that
science.
point. Jason just goes, damn it.
It was
Fucking
hilarious.
science. Science is stupid.
Oh my God. This next one looks like it might be a decent one. Am I the asshole? I broke up with my
Yes.
girlfriend for maintaining a relationship with a guy friend. My now ex girlfriend has a guy friend that she's been texting for a long time, even before we got together. I'm 29 male, she's 25 female. I guess they were friends when she lived in Florida for a few years and they kept in contact after she left. I'm not the jealous type, and I told her I don't mind as long as this is just a friends thing. She was very upfront about this ongoing relationship with this dude when we first started dating, but I caught some red flags along the way. She would text this guy all the time, every day. If she didn't answer for an extended period of time, he'd pretty much blow her phone up. All I'd hear is ding, 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 and see Jason come across her screen.
See? It's not just me.
Leave it to Jason to be the asshole.
Or it might have been me.
I've never been the type to go through my significant other's phone, spy on their socials, etc. I always figured that if there's that little trust, it's probably not the right relationship. Fast forward 6 months later, and he's now calling her for like an hour every night, wants to FaceTime her on her days off, and I communicated this behavior is weird and not cool with me. This dude is in love with her. I'm a firefighter, so I'm gone a few nights a week because of my job, and I've asked her to maintain a social life because I think that's healthy, but I've also told her she needs to end this ongoing thing with this dude if she's going to continue to be in a relationship with me. The I lost my shit point finally happened last week when I found out she met up with him on a work trip to the same state he lives in and didn't tell me. I had to find out from a friend's girlfriend who saw a picture of them together on an Instagram account I didn't even know she had. I put all of her shit in boxes, and she's been staying with me since her parents kicked her out and confronted her about it when she got home from work. She told me I'm overreacting, being a control freak, and this is what she does with her friends. And what she does with her friends is none of my business. I told her to get out of my apartment, have a nice life. Now she's calling me every day and leaving me voicemails, apologizing profusely for what happened, saying she was out of line and wants to talk, but I'm just done with the situation. I feel bad about kicking her out with zero notice because I know she has nowhere to go, but I'm pretty sure she's couch surfing somewhere. And one of my friends that is a girl told me I handled the situation inappropriately. Am I the asshole? Let's go with TJ first because we already have an asshole Jason on this podcast.
That is true. I have a very biased opinion.
So
Look,
again,
if he didn't want us hanging out, then he should have. I mean, come on.
but again, I'm gonna go no because like I get it, like, and you let it ride for so long about the text and stuff, especially the frequency and the constant FaceTime. And holy fuck, Sean, your face is huge.
I gotta make sure I turn off this auto zoom thing. I'm
Jesus.
not even.
This thing really likes it when Sean takes a drink. Like,
fucking hard zoom.
Yeah.
Here's the Coke.
I'll see.
Didn't do it.
I'll see now. Oh yeah, now of course, sure.
The one time. All right, go on, TJ.
But anyways, like I get being uncomfortable with it, like with the frequency and how often, and then like the constant FaceTimes. Like I can help that. I would be like thinking the same thing, be like, what the fuck is going on here? Like something ain't right. Something wrong here.
Yep.
But the fact that she met up with homeboy, didn't tell him, and then when he found out, tried to spin it and get mad at him for it.
Yep.
But then 30 minutes later, you got your tail tucked between your legs, like you did something wrong. You know you did something wrong, and now you're trying to save face.
Oh yeah.
So no, I don't think he's an asshole. Because I probably would have done the same thing in that situation. You want to do that? Get the fuck out.
Yeah, I have to agree with TJ that Jason is an asshole. Or no, Jason is not an asshole. Sorry, that Jason.
And why am I here?
Whatever. For the very same reason that TJ's talking about, like, I don't think there's anything wrong having a friend of the opposite sex as long as that's what it is a friend. an occasional text, a hey, how you doing, all that kind of shit. But the way that continued to escalate, right? Oh, now it's over an hour. Now it's a FaceTime and all. Yeah, that was
Well, yeah, the
excessive.
frequency, yeah. The frequency,
That part
yes.
of it was excessive. So, and the guy that's asking if he's the asshole, um, probably saw that escalate, over time to the point where it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
So
I don't know how anybody, like man or woman, can be in that position and see something like that happening with their partner and
yeah,
not be like,
yeah,
hold
you,
on,
you gotta,
what's going on?
yeah, like,
Oh hell, even for something as minor as going on a hike, like Lynn and a friend of ours, which was a guy that she was off on that Friday, he was off on that Friday, so they went hiking. And she still at least like went, oh hey, blah, 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 we were thinking about heading out. What do you think? I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
yeah,
But yeah, even something as minor as that, like I'm saying, she wasn't asking my permission. She was just kind of going,
No,
hey, we
but
were
she
thinking,
ran it by you.
yeah.
yeah, she was, yeah, we're thinking of doing this. I'm like, yeah, the trip without saying anything,
Yeah.
Yeah, that to me, that's the biggest red flag for me is the
well,
trip.
Well,
that's a lot of effort.
it's a lack of relationship boundaries. Like you're with this dude, you're living with this dude. He's telling you like, hey, this is because it sounds like at first she was like, hey, I have a guy friend, we text all the time. Cool, right? No issues. But then it's let's talk on the phone for an hour. Let's FaceTime all the time. Let's do this. Oh, you're not answering. This person's going to blow up the phone. So she didn't set that boundary. And then, we can assume whatever we want, but she definitely, whether she boinked the guy on this trip or not, which something tells me she probably did. Right. The fact that,
100%.
yeah, she kept it from him because he knew he would have a problem with it. Like, no, the guy, not the asshole. Nope. Absolutely
Well,
not.
I mean, for her, it's just you made your bed, lay in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, there was a lot.
And dude's
I mean,
dude's a firefighter. It's not like he's not going to be able to find someone that will maintain a healthy relationship. Chicks love the
oh yeah,
firefighters.
this
Well,
seeing some
yeah,
of
I was
this.
gonna say he's a firefighter. Chances are he's fucking ripped.
Hmm? Hey, they don't have
He's
calendars for nothing.
he's Mr. G on the
Exactly.
calendar. Mr.
Well,
G.
see, and some of that, at least, like the way the language goes or the way that the woman was reacting, I mean, doesn't necessarily even isn't that dissimilar to like my ex? Because there was at least at some point because by the time we were done, we had unbeknownst, I knew we had credit card debt, but unbeknownst to me, we had $65,000 in credit card debt, and she had put some of that.
TJ's reaction.
Yeah, she had legitimately put some of that in my name, like had filled out credit cards and transferred balances to put it in my name. Some of it,
Only his name for the
Oh
record.
my God.
not all of it,
Oh
but
my
still.
God.
But yeah,
I don't care. I would
so
kill someone.
but as we were going along, like I was going to have to declare bankruptcy because I got handed like $32,000 worth of credit card debt, and plus had all of my other stuff. I was still making payments on my Jeep. I was still paying student loans. So I was going to have to declare bankruptcy. And I still remember at some point because she was going to have to file one. I could file a Chapter 7, I think, which eliminates like everything except student loans. And, I could say I wanted to keep the Jeep and keep paying it off and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
She was going to have to do a Chapter 13. So there was going to be a certain percentage of the debt she'd have to pay back. Well, it's like, okay, we're in this position because of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like at one point, she was texting me the one day because she was all pissed off because I was apparently going to be golden because my bankruptcy would wipe all of my debt out and she was still going to have to pay some back. And I'm going,
Bitch, you're the one that made this
like,
mess.
I'm like, okay, like that's got nothing to do with me. And I don't consider ruining my credit and having to declare bankruptcy being golden. So that reminds me of like the kind of the vibe from this
Yep.
chick with like the work trip where you're like, as soon as you get caught, you're kind of, well,
Woe was
you're
me.
just gonna, yeah.
Well, no, but Jason, if I'm in your position at that point, I'm going, look, stop bitching at me. You're lucky I don't fucking go to the cops because you opened credit
Oh yeah.
cards in my name without me knowing.
which
Oh
is
yeah.
the legal definition of fraud.
Fraud.
Well, see, the thing about it, at least that was she filled them out online, so there was no evidence that I didn't do it.
Yeah.
That was when you could just fill out credit card applications online. So yeah, either way. But yeah, we had the
No, I know, but even if it doesn't amount to anything, you can at least put the fear of God in her going, oh, fuck, you went to the cops.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. But
All right, here we go. Let's go with one more. This was oh God.
Oh, you're going to love this one.
Am I the asshole for being mad at my boyfriend over the anime he watches because it's sexist? Jesus Christ.
interesting.
So I'm reading
Jason,
this.
are
This
you
is not me writing this.
Jason, are you an anime fan?
There's some of them I've watched, yeah. There's it
So
hasn't real been ridiculously consistent. It's been like, Dragon Ball Z, some of the Gundam series,
I'm assuming this
stuff
is
like that. So
I'm
yeah.
assuming this is a chick.
Okay.
Doesn't say. So basically, this person's boyfriend and her have been dating for a bit over a year now. And recently, he decided to show me the anime he was watching. For some context, my boyfriend has never expressed interest in any shows or movies since he doesn't have any streaming platforms and he's not a big movie guy. Anyway, we sit down, he turns on this anime called Chainsaw Man, which I know is a very popular show.
Oh, yeah.
Never
Heard of it. Never seen it, heard of it.
I'm huge on women's rights, so I typically refrain from watching anime due to its tendency to over sexualize women for no other reason than fan service for the male viewers. My boyfriend knows all this and is one of the few men I know who actually cares about feminism. Still, after watching about 4 episodes with him, it became evidently clear that this show does not only have fan service, but also has recurring themes of misogyny and sexism displayed constantly throughout the show. I won't go into details about the show since it's pretty much mainstream. Still, basically, the purpose of the female characters is to satisfy the protagonist's needs as he constantly thinks about lust and boobs. In addition to this, the women have barely any personality and heavily sexualized for no reason. Anyway, I confronted him about this and asked what he thought of this. He said he didn't know what I was talking about and kept trying to justify why the show had done the things it did. Nothing he told me convinced me, so I did my own research into the show, and to be honest, it made my original concerns worse. I've linked articles below for anyone curious. Despite all this, the boyfriend continues to watch the show. I can tell he's getting annoyed by how persistent I am, so I've stopped talking about it for the moment. However, I would really like some honest advice and opinions. It's just so apparent that it's sexist, and I don't know what logical thing I should do from here on out, since I take stuff like this very seriously due to the sexism I have faced. Anyway, hope some of you have some advice. Thanks to anyone who actually read all of this. First time posting, so I apologize and I got lost during this.
Oh, and don't forget, she linked the articles on this Reddit post.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Jason, is she the asshole?
Yeah. It's a cartoon.
You're picking a fight. That's all you're doing right now. You're picking a fight.
Okay.
You're looking for a reason to get pissed off.
This would be totally different if this was like actual, like he was watching like home video, like if you get like the guys who are in some kind of a club who like share clips back and forth where it's actually happening.
Yeah.
Like if he's getting off on that, like, okay, if that's actually happening to a person, okay, even if you're watching a show, let's say CSI, let's say Game of Thrones and stuff like that, like it's a show. It's not happening in real life.
Yeah.
If it
Well,
was happening in real life,
it'd also be another thing though if he was actually displaying this type of behavior in real life,
oh yeah,
but he's clearly not. So I don't understand what the fucking problem is.
So
it's not a lot different to me than saying things like, since I play Red Dead Redemption, that I'm going to go out with a rifle and go running around like with the cowboy hat on shooting people. Like, no, it's a thing, and you kind of I mean,
Yeah,
let,
because
let,
like
let, let,
if I treated real life the way I play Grand Theft Auto, I'd already be in prison for life.
Right,
oh,
right.
yeah. I mean,
So
Lynn's downstairs watching Criminal Minds right now. Should I be worried?
yes,
Okay.
always. So this one, 100% complete and total asshole of the week. Like
Mhm.
this person is so fucking woke. Okay, it's a show. It's a fucking show that originates in another fucking country.
Well,
That
consider
is not yours.
So here's the
and
thing.
consider all the other shit that comes out of like when you see Japanese animated shows.
If you look, if
Don't
you
get me
don't
started.
fucking like something,
Then
if
don't
you
watch it.
if you don't like the show, don't fucking watch it. Other people like it. You don't have to like that they like it. This
True.
is not the giant fucking thing that she's trying to make it out to be. Like
Well,
TJ and I have said this before. This cancel culture bullshit fucking thing that goes on right now. I do not. I have zero interest, none, in watching RuPaul's Drag Race. I just don't.
yeah,
But I'm
at the
but I'm
same
also
time,
not fucking turning around campaigning like this shouldn't be on the air. No.
no, that's
You
what
don't
I
want
mean.
to.
Is like if you want to enjoy it, fine.
Yeah,
Like I don't care that it exists. I just don't fucking pay attention to it.
exactly. And that's and like if this is that big of a deal for her, then dump the boyfriend and fucking move on. You've only been together for a year, but you know what, bitch, shut the fuck up.
She's also it's the same as TJ said. She's looking for something to be upset about.
No, this is
This this reminds
this
me.
is the one that's out there going, oh my god, and I'm gonna post on this and I'm gonna do that because so and so said this, and it's in and then it's taken out of context. It was 40 fucking years ago that this person shouldn't be able to work because they fuck you. You're an asshole. You 100% this
Well,
bitch is an asshole.
Well, especially like coming from all of us. Like I was born in '86. I grew up in the '90s. You look at some of this shit that was on TV and in movies in the '90s versus now. Yes, completely different time. A lot of that shit back from the day kind of fucked up to today's standards.
oh
But
yeah.
anytime anybody sees it and like I laugh and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "It was a different time back then."
Well,
Well, there was
look at all the like you couldn't make All in the Family right now.
oh
No,
You
of course
couldn't.
not.
You and okay, so there's that side. You couldn't make Sanford and Son right now,
no.
Well,
You couldn't make
imagine
the
like
Jeffersons right now.
which are all considered classic sitcom TV.
oh yeah. Imagine making a movie like Shallow Hal nowadays.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh my God. Tropic
Yeah.
Thunder.
Oh yeah.
Tropic Thunder is a work of fucking genius.
Oh, I'm not saying anything against the movie, but Robert Downey Jr. going full on black, it's like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Oh yeah. But just if either of you
Now-
see, because this kind of reminds me of at least the in a similar fashion. Have you seen it all? There was some kind of a thing online about I don't remember if it was J.C. Penney or if it was Target or something like that. They were selling a tea kettle.
No.
Okay, so they're selling a tea kettle. I kid you not, it's a side profile of the tea kettle. And because of the way the spout was looking and like the handle was coming down or whatever, people have lost their minds because they thought it was some kind of representation of like Hitler doing his. I look it up. And again, like if you look at the photo of the tea kettle, you go, okay, yeah, if you wanted to create that narrative, sure, you can go the positions here, the tea kettle here, where it looks like the mustache, whatever. But it's like, I don't think like to lose your minds. It's a photo of a tea kettle.
Yeah.
Well,
like I said,
also,
I remember it was
it's an ink blot.
Target
It's like an ink blot. You see what you want to see.
oh yeah.
well, also, I go,
Consider them.
ladies and gentlemen, It's not that deep.
No.
Like, you're trying to read a story that ain't there.
Yeah. So after the articles, she comes back, edit. Okay, I read some of the comments and I'm not shocked because I kind of felt like the asshole to begin with. Thanks for those who kindly offered advice and the insight was very helpful. I had stopped talking about it and just wanted to get it off my chest.
Oh, it was up there for a
Not
second.
coming up.
Oh, give me a
What?
fucking break. It's a tea kettle.
Oh
It's a
my God,
handle.
shut up.
That was on the billboard, and everybody has lost their mind because, with the way that the cap was and the hand up, and you're like, it's it's a tea kettle.
Oh my God.
Okay, you have fun melting down. I'm gonna go about with my day.
You can see the fucking reference. That's a funny coincidence, is what that is.
I love that. Okay, so I was looking it up on Wikipedia. So it's the Michael Graves design bells and whistles stainless steel tea kettle. Oh God, I don't even know what that word is. Whatever it is, we'll just say also known as the Hitler teapot. So it's on Wikipedia now, where it's also known as the Hitler teapot.
This guy's never selling another teapot ever again.
It attracted attention on social media due to its perceived resemblance to the Nazi German dictator Adolf Hitler.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God. I put in Hitler tea and like fucking Google's like Hitler teapot, Hitler tea kettle, Hitler teapot billboard.
Yep.
Jesus. We're getting canceled because now this fucking podcast has said the word Hitler 87 times.
That is true. But yeah, this reminds me of the same thing where you're like trying to find the reason to be. It's a fucking cartoon.
God damn. Yeah.
That's what I mean, is like you're just fishing at that point. Like,
yeah.
Like clearly I enjoy this.
You
don't have to enjoy it. Well,
if you're showing me home video of a guy with actual chainsaws for hands and he's doing stuff to actual women, I'll be right behind you in the parade to go, no, that's fucked up. It's a cartoon.
That's been a Japanese thing for as long as I can remember, that everything's just fucking turned up to 11.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's one thing though, right? Like, I mean, you're talking to a pro wrestling fan. And it's kind of like the same thing as anime, where it's like you're either into it or you're not. That's about it. So if I had a partner that every time she saw me watching wrestling, she would tell me how fucking stupid it is, eventually I would be like, all right, you gotta go. Because I don't need to hear that. I'm just trying to enjoy something.
Look, it's
pretty much.
I'll even dumb it down. Like, Real Housewives, Jersey Shore, Vanderpump Rules, right?
Look at the fucking rage bait on social media being an influencer now.
Stephanie loves that shit.
Okay. You can love it all day.
I'm not watching it. I'm not watching. And you know what? That's cool. You want to watch it, go for it. I could give two shits. I ain't watching it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean, is like, you can watch it all day. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But don't ask me to sit down and watch it with you.
100%. You know, it's like, hey, new Marvel movie's out. Am I going to go? Yeah. You want to come? No. Okay, fine.
All right. Going anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye. I'm going. I like the superhero movies. Fucking sue me.
Okay, but I mean,
and clearly this dude likes anime, and there's nothing wrong with that. So just let him jam his jam.
Well, and apparently it's like, even if you wanted to, stand on your pedestal and do that whole thing, it's like clearly it's getting popular for a reason.
Yeah.
So like it's mainstream now. I thought there was like, oh, not live action, but I thought I read some kind of a thing about it or whatever. But again, like clearly it's not so heavy into whether it's misogyny, whether it's anti-feminism, and whatever the hell else. I mean, clearly it's not that bad if it's getting that much popularity.
Yeah.
Well,
If it,
also though, is the fact that she fucking did her research and goes, I found articles online that agree with me. Here they
Oh,
are.
big
And it's
fucking
like,
surprise.
oh yeah. Because, we didn't hear that all the time in 2020.
Right.
oh, that reminds me. Have you guys ever
I did
seen
my
the?
research.
It's the YouTube series
6 feet,
of if
6
Google
feet.
was if Google was a guy.
No.
Okay, they're actually pretty good. It was like it was one of the guys who I think was on one of the CSIs, but he's sitting behind a desk, and people come into his office and ask him questions as if he
It,
was Google.
is this the college humor skit?
Yes,
Yes,
well,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
and there's one of them that this reminds me of because some woman sits down at the desk, she goes, "Vaccines cause autism," and he goes, "Well, I have a whole stack of things over here that say yes." And he opens up a drawer. He goes, "But I have this one." She grabs it and she goes, "I knew it." And like walks out of the room. And he's like,
Yeah.
because there was that one result. And she's like, validation. Mm,
Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's all it
that's
was.
that's what this reminds me of. She's like, "Oh, there are articles all over the internet that agree with me."
But of course they are. They're all written by 12-year-olds.
Yeah,
But,
pretty much.
I mean, it's one thing, like, you're allowed to look at something and be like, well, that's kind of fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And then you move on with your day.
Turn it off.
Like,
There you go.
why does it bother you so much that this thing exists? And why does it bother you so much that he wants you to sit down and he's probably just taking a load off? Just
And let's be
fucking
honest.
end of the day.
Let's be honest. Is she going to be the person that gets this thing to not exist anymore?
No.
Yes. Oh, so much so. Absolutely.
I mean,
Yes. And then she's gonna have a parade through town.
Yep.
like
Oh, yeah.
like we said, look, you don't like it? Don't fucking watch it. Shut the fuck up about it. Don't watch it.
Mhm.
End of story.
Yeah. Move on
Done.
with your day. That's all you gotta do.
Like if it's that big of a deal for you, dump the boyfriend, find another one that only watches Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Oh, you can't do that.
No,
Those are
because
pretty
even
good.
those are problematic nowadays.
Yeah, those are a little.
Well, then she can find an adult boyfriend that watches fucking Miss Rachel and Bluey.
Teletubbies. Just
Sure.
Teletubbies nonstop on repeat. And Barney. Don't forget Barney.
I love
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You love me. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
except,
put a
I mean,
foot through my TV.
if you get someone that just watches Teletubbies, every time they go outside, they look up and go, "Where's the big baby?"
True.
Yeah.
Oh, those were some good ones. Those were definitely some good ones. Nice job. Applause to the research department. Where is the? Let me try to find. Oh, here, applaud.
That's
You
off
should,
to you, sir.
you should just be sitting here like this.
No, because yeah, I should be sitting here like, oh yeah, you should be thankful. But really, fucking, I love going through these stories just
Oh,
because,
yeah.
like, I put myself in those situations, and a whole lot of times I go, like, I'll read this story and just be like, holy shit, that would have played out so much differently in my family.
Mhm.
Right? Amazing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, let's put a bow in it. We all got shit to do, and tomorrow's Monday. TJ's going back to burning
Oh.
bodies.
And back to work.
Fun.
And back to work. All right, let's see, there's my thingy here. All right. Man of many books. What do you got for him?
You know what I'm going to say to you. Be good to each other, people.
And of course, the magnificent Jackass.
Stay classy. Insert your hometown here. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Thank you. I wanted to say it so bad.
Actually, I should just start doing that one instead. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
I think you should have it, but you should change the fucking city every time.
Well, I was going to say,
should.
meanwhile, we
Pick a
have
fucking
zero
random city.
viewership in San Diego because Jason just keeps telling them to fuck off.
At least that one you can
Okay.
refer to a movie. Everywhere else, just like, nope.
It was good enough. It was good enough for Ron Burgundy. So
He's just got a fucking map out like the fucking Grinch. Like, oh, go fuck yourself, Aspen.
Yeah, that or just stay classy. But then we'll just start picking, stay classy, Bloomfield. I'm like, the fuck is Bloomfield? I don't know.
There's a lot of them.
Well, yeah, but then you could always throw the curveball and just go, I'm Jason Fellows?
Oh yeah. Damn it. Who typed the question mark on the teleprompter?
Oh, put the question mark on the prompter. You know Ron's just going to read it.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Yeah.
Such a great movie. There was an interview that was done recently with Jack Black and Paul Rudd because they're doing that Anaconda movie. Someone
which
asked
I
them,
heard is hilarious.
and someone asked them about taking stuff from set, and Jack Black was like, well, I have the Gibson SG that I played in School of Rock only because I bought it and brought it to set because they would have definitely kept that. And Paul goes, yeah, I wish I had stolen the little Sex Panther thing. That's my one regret is I didn't steal the pop-up Sex Panther thing.
Oh, that'd have been great. It's got pieces of real Panther in it.
60% of the time, it works.
Works every time.
Every time.
Oh, see, especially like if I'm in a big role on a movie, there is no chance I am not stealing something from the set.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Zero. Like
or it's in my contract that I get to pick what the wrap gift is.
Well, yeah, but Ryan Reynolds famously stole one of his Deadpool outfits.
Oh, for sure.
Because he's like, there's no way I can fucking leave this behind. Yeah. He's like, I am taking this with me.
I always love the fact that like even if you qualify it as stealing them and you go, where would that be otherwise? Besides like in a box, like
exactly
gathering like that.
Well, yeah, you're gonna go throw it in a warehouse.
Yeah, the Sex Panther thing. You can't tell me that that's not just sitting in a box somewhere that has been gathering dust for however many years.
Every now and then in my YouTube feed, Adam Savage's Tested shows up and he's looking at he's at a prop auction and he's looking at some of these, costumes that have sat around. Like there's a Batman Returns costume and one of the Robin costumes from Batman Forever. I saw him recently have one of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans, and these things are just fucking falling apart.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like put them out there in the fucking before they fall apart. Let the stars have one. Put them out there in the fucking hands of collectors. It'll take care of them rather than sitting in a box.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like at least if they go someplace, like chances are the place it goes, it's to someone that's going to maintain them.
Yeah,
and they're not just going to disintegrate.
Oh, can you imagine the money any studio could make if after they wrapped a movie, you started selling like costumes or
like immediately
for any of the movies that are considered like flops or whatever else? Can you imagine the extra
not even that
to sell a shit from it?
Not even that though. Like, I mean, obviously, I don't have this kind of money, but let's just say if I did, and I found out there was a Batman suit on sale from the Dark Knight Rises trilogy. Oh, I am swinging for the fences.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Understandable.
All right, what am I going to do with it? I don't know. Probably put it on a mannequin, but don't worry about that.
Doesn't matter what you do with it.
Doesn't matter.
It's in the privacy of your own home. It doesn't matter what you do with it. Hey, if you don't like it, if nobody likes it, just have them not peer through your windows.
Exactly.
Except knowing me, I'd probably
use Darth Vader.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like the only problem is like if I owned a Batman suit, I would probably make it my entire personality, and that would be how I started every conversation. Is my name's TJ. I own a Batman suit.
That's understandable too.
Justified.
Mhm.
Justified.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm okay with that. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Hey, what the hellions, thanks for watching. Thanks for downloading, all that kind of stuff. And as always, until we meet again.